Nick Mariano now getting ready for the quarterfinals. And Nick, what is different, do you think, about arriving at the quarterfinals this year than when you guys got there last year?
I mean, personally, I'm a little more comfortable. It was my first time, playing in the NCAA tournament last year, and we made it to the quarterfinals and lost to Maryland. But as a leader of this team and as a senior, I feel a lot more comfortable, and I think the guys are really understanding like what we need to do to make it to the next round. But we just got to focus on right now, and I think this week we had a really good week of preparation. We got still 2 more days left, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Did you feel that comfort in the second half of the game against Yale? You guys are down in the third quarter, and much like all season, but with more on the line, it didn't look like anyone was flustered out there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought in the first half we played a little anxious. Sometimes in offense we turn the ball over or try to do a little too much, and then they go down and they would just sit on the ball a little. And I know the team's going to do that this weekend, so I think in the first half we have to hopefully get a lead and kind of not like sit on it, but get more comfortable and then get our offense really flowing and make them move off ball. And I think that's what we've been doing all week, and we just got to do that on Sunday.
Yeah, you really said that about Towson. Certainly against Penn State, they controlled time of possession in that game. Is that something you feel comfortable, if that happens, that you can sort of handle that mentally during this game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen that all year. A lot of teams that we've played have really settled the ball down on offense, and I think if we just win the ground ball battles and not really make any unforced errors and limit our turnovers, I think we'll be successful. But it all depends on the 6 to 12 guys on offense and defense clearing the ball.
Well, you certainly added to those numbers on offense as the years gone along, and the young guys stepped up. Jamie Triboli, a couple goals. Stephen Rafus, the game winner. When you were out there on the field with those guys, how much confidence do you have in these freshmen in their first playoffs?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, seeing what they did this past weekend, gives us even more confidence. We had confidence coming in, but now, seeing them go out there and score, 3 goals between the 2 of them and a couple assists, couldn't ask for much more from those group of guys. And I think a lot of guys are still starting to develop even more. And if we keep doing that, the sky's the limit for us. We just got to keep working our butts off in practice, and hopefully hope for the best. And that's really it.
All right, you're probably best suited to give a Towson preview, as you used to be in the same league with them at UMass. So what did you get out of those games when you actually did play against this tough defense?
I played against a lot of the guys now. I think that were on offense, but a lot of the guys who, when I played 2 years ago, it was defense. A lot of them graduated. But I know that they're going to be a tough-nosed, hard, gritty team. Blue-collared, and we just got to be able to control their emotion and try to control ours in a positive direction. And hopefully, if we win the face-off battle and the ground ball battle, I think we're going to be in very good hands.
Style-wise, watching it, even though it's different people, does it feel the same when you watch their defense?
Yeah, definitely. I think their D-middies are a lot better and their pulls a lot better than when I played against them. But their close defense is probably just the same. I know they had the big goalie for the past 3 years, but this year they have a new goalie, so that's a little different. But other than that, I'm sure the defensive style is going to be the same.
All right, Nick, sounds good, and enjoy it this weekend.
Awesome, thank you.